Landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess, and fun bagpipes. I'm going to let your brain do with that whatever it will, but do me a favor and hit that like button or I will put ketchup on your steak. Do you understand me? Hit that like button. But let's take a look at the Vosteed that Amazon just dropped off. So, as you can tell, we got a festive boy. And, this is my first production Vosteed. And of course, I got that curse of trying to run one of these channels with paying for everything out of pocket on a very tight budget. You know, I get distracted by other shinies and I pick those up, or something looks a little bit more compelling at the moment, I'll grab that, and when I come back to this, I don't have the money for it, but I wanted to do something for the channel for the holiday season, and I figured this was the best way to go about it. So, I picked up this Vosteed. And of course, we got our Stay Sharp, Stay Wild, warranty and instruction information. We got our Vosteed microfiber. We've got stickers. We've got our Merry Christmas, Happy New Year card. We got our Vosteed support, and there's the boy. This just makes me happy. I like this. So let's take a look at what we're holding, because it'll bother you if I don't, and you know I love you. And first things first, and most importantly, the pocket clip is tip up, which is the Lord's carry. We have got the red and white G10 right here. We have got a top liner lock with a button on it, so let's hit the button. And we got about 3 inches of 14C 28N steel. And I love holiday editions of stuff when I can get a hold of them. Like, there are times where it's like, I don't want to spend the extra money on it, but if I don't already have one and there's a holiday edition out there, I try to grab it when I can. I haven't had much luck with that with knives, because normally those holiday editions sell out instantly and hit the secondary market for triple the value, but I got lucky on this one. So, one thing I noticed while I've been messing around with this thing is there's a little gingerbread man right there. I like that. That is just cool. So, this is my first production Vosteed, like I had mentioned. I do have another Vosteed, but the Vosteed I have, and this is the Raccoon. I don't know if I mentioned that. The Raccoon, top button lock, or top button top liner lock. God, I've done so many takes on this, and I am so tired of speaking right now, but we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. You and me together. We're gonna do it. But I have got this Vosteed Raccoon prototype right here. And this is where the guy was prototyping, trying to put these resin scales into full production. And these things are beautiful. And I had talked to the guy for a while. I showed him my thermochromic resin that changes color with temperature, because I want to see that on a knife somewhere, somehow. Someone needs to make knives where you put it in your pocket and it's like, you know, maroon and navy blue, and you pull it back out and it's bright pink and green. That would be very cool. But this is in 5CR15, and I had to put my own edge on it, and I carried it, but I'm not going to abuse it. Prototypes are my babies. They're right up there with Grail knives, so this is a safe queen. This is one that I have just because it's a prototype, and it looks like they didn't make very many of those prototypes at all. But, you know, one thing I did find out pretty quickly is this thing will centrifugal open, but it won't do it under the camera, because the direction and the force of the flick is going to put the tip of this thing right into my camera. So you'll have to trust me on the fact that it will centrifugal open, and it makes me very, very happy. But, you know, we are definitely going to be carrying this thing, and I'm going to use this to wash the taste of Ozark Trail out of my mouth, because, God almighty, I am burned out on Ozark Trails. I thought I'd have fun chewing through all that, and yes, I did, but man, I am glad to be at the end of it. I am washing the taste of Ozark Trail out of my mouth with this thing. You know, I love what I'm seeing here. I really do. And of course, we're going to carry it. We're going to do Cardboard Slayer, all of the things, which Cardboard Slayer might not be so advisable in putting a new edge on something that might have some collector's value later. I don't care. I'm not going to try to resell it. This is mine. But, you know, I wanted to show you guys, and I wanted to have something to carry for the holidays and do something festive. So, yeah, let's take a look at our factory edge, by the way. Let's take a look at our factory edge, because this is good. This is good. Yeah, after that Ozark Trail that I had to start carrying because you guys picked it, that feels amazing. I cannot wait to carry this thing. And of course, that 14C 28N has got a flat grind all the way up to the narrow little flat at the top. So this is my kind of grind. This is my favorite thing to carry right here, pretty much, is these flat grinds like this. Oh boy, do they slice. Now, I'm not going to guess the number on this because I've already done this once, and Stuff started falling off the side of the table in front of the camera in the last like 8 seconds of the take, so I just had to redo the whole thing. I am still unhappy about it. I am quite sour. I am just barely getting my voice back, and it is still hard to talk. And I've done this so many times. I am tired. It is hard to talk. That's neither here nor there. Y'all are here for the knife. But let me show y'all what the edge is on this thing. 160. So getting something below 200 for the first time in a while on a factory edge feels so good. They have all been in the 250s, which is still a good factory edge. You know, a 250 is still a pretty good factory edge. Oh no, the Gerdirk fell. The Gerdirk! Don't fall down. Gerdirk! You'll have to go back a few videos to get that joke. But, yeah, like, I'm real happy to see that. Like, I am really happy with this thing overall. I'm happy with everything about this. You know, and of course, we've got a soft close on this thing. It doesn't bounce open violently like a lot of button locks do, because I use a little bit too much brute force for a lot of button locks. They're very finicky. This one seems to be very, very forgiving. Little tiny bit of bounce open on that, but nothing I can't live with. So, yeah, I mean, this thing, yeah, it feels fantastic. I wanted the Axis Lock Raccoon first, but forget about it. This thing centrifugal opens, so I got what I need here. I like this thing a lot. So I just wanted to show you guys this thing, do our first impression of it, get our first little sniff of this thing, show you the what, where, and why, and how. But yeah, this is the Holiday Raccoon Top Liner Lock. I got those words in the right order. Can you believe it? But all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, you guys are awesome. Y'all keep coming in. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We've got our live streams. We got regular videos. There are plenty of activities. Comments. I love some feedback. Let me know what you think about this thing. I am certainly happy with it myself. And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.